Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the secret that's making all our favorite apps feel, well, brilliant. We're going to break down how any app, whether it's brand new or has been on your phone for years, can suddenly tap into world-class AI, almost like flipping a switch. You know what I'm talking about, right? One day, your photo editor just has filters, and the next, it's a creative powerhouse. Your boring note-taking app suddenly starts summarizing your meetings for you. How is this happening everywhere, all at once? You've definitely seen this. You type something wild, like a robot riding a unicorn in space in the style of Van Gogh. And just like that, boom, you get a masterpiece. This isn't just a cool party trick. It's a totally new way to think about creating things. Or what about this? You point your phone's camera at a menu in a language you don't speak, and you see it translate right on your screen. I mean, the walls between languages are just crumbling right in front of us. It's amazing. And it's not all just fun and games. In the business world, this exact same tech is powering super smart security systems and chewing through mountains of invoices, freeing up actual humans to do, more important stuff. So that leads to the big question. Did every single one of these companies go out and hire an army of PhDs and spend billions of dollars to build their own giant AI from scratch? The answer, for almost all of them, is a big fat no. There's a secret ingredient they're all using. Okay, so let's get into it. This secret connector is called an API, and honestly, it's the unsung hero of the internet and for sure the AI revolution we're seeing right now. So what the heck is an API? Well, the fancy name is Application Programming Interface, but really, it's just a set of rules that lets different pieces of software talk to each other. Think of it like a messenger, taking a request from one place and delivering a response from another. Probably the best way to wrap your head around it is to picture a waiter in a restaurant. When you're sitting at your table, you don't need to know how the kitchen works. You don't need to know the recipes or anything that's going on back there. Here's the play-by-play. You, using an app, make a request. That's you ordering off the menu. The waiter, that's our API, takes that order and carries it to the kitchen. In our case, the kitchen is the super powerful AI model. The kitchen does its thing, cooks up your meal, and then the waiter brings the finished dish right back to you. That's the AI's response. It's clean, it's efficient, and you never had to set foot in the kitchen. So that brings us to the AI API. It's just a special kind of waiter that takes your orders straight to an AI kitchen. It means any developer can plug these incredible abilities, like image generation or language translation, right into their app, and they don't have to be an AI genius to do it. So how do you actually get a table at this AI restaurant? Well, you pretty much need two things: a key to get in and a way to pay for what you order. First up, the key. An API key is just a unique code that says who you are. Think of it like your library card or a VIP pass for a club. It proves to the AI service that you're legit and that you're allowed to make requests. Now, sometimes these keys come in a pair. The public key is kind of like your username. It tells the service who you are. But the private key, that's like your password. It proves you're really you. And this is super important. You guard that private key with your life. You never, ever share it. All right, next up is the currency. In this AI world, you're not paying with dollars. You're paying with something called tokens. A token is just the basic chunk of information the AI model works with. Let's go back to our restaurant. Think of tokens as the individual ingredients the kitchen uses to make your dish. So what is a token, really? Well, it's not always just one word. A good rule of thumb, at least for English, is that 100 tokens is about 60 to 80 words. And here's the key. Both your request going in and the AI's answer coming out use up tokens. That's what you get billed for. As AI educator Anuradha Agrawal puts it, your final cost all depends on which AI model you're using. Are you at the fancy gourmet kitchen or the fast food joint? And of course, how many tokens your whole order uses up. Okay, now we get to the really fun part. You've got your key, you understand the token currency, so what kind of incredible stuff can you actually order from this AI kitchen? Let's take a look at the menu. First up, we've got computer vision. These APIs basically give your app the power of sight. They can recognize faces and objects, analyze security footage in real time, help moderate content, or even scan a simple QR code. Then you've got your speech and text APIs. These are the language experts. They can turn spoken words into text, power those voice assistants we all use, read thousands of product reviews to see if people are happy or mad, summarize a huge document for you, and, of course, translate languages. And finally, the star of the show these days, generative AI APIs. These are the artists and the creators. They don't just understand stuff, they make stuff. They can write a whole article, create those mind-blowing images we talked about, write working code for programmers, or even whip up some marketing slogans. So let's bring this all home. Why is this whole API thing such a massive deal? It's because it's democratizing the AI revolution. It's taking the power out of the hands of a few and giving it to, well, everyone. And believe me, this isn't some far-off future idea. It is happening right now. A report from McKinsey shows that generative AI is already being used the most in marketing and sales, then in creating new products, and then in IT. It's here. And the growth rate is just staggering. Get this, according to OpenLegacy, there was a 96% jump in the use of AI APIs in just 1 year. That's not just growth, that's an explosion. And here's the bottom line, which Dataversity sums up perfectly. APIs let companies add these unbelievably complex features quickly and reliably, without the insane cost and risk of trying to build the AI themselves. It's about speed, it's about stability, and it's about giving everyone, from a giant corporation to a single coder in their bedroom, access to genius-level technology. So this leaves us with one last kind of thrilling thought. For the first time ever, world-class AI isn't just locked up in a few giant tech labs. It's available to any developer out there with a good idea and an API key. So the real question isn't what AI can do, it's what will they build next?